The national officials further take this opportunity to announce the immediate appointment of a new national spokesperson for Umkhonto weSizwe Party, who is an academic and former news editor, Comrade Sifiso Mahlangu. Comrade Sifiso Mahlangu is a highly experienced journalist and renowned media personality.
Political drama inside the Umkhonto weSizwe Party intensified on Monday after the party abruptly removed Nhlamulo Ndlela as both national spokesperson and member of parliament, marking yet another major shakeup within the fast-growing political organization. The announcement was made during a media briefing led by Party President Jacob Zuma and Secretary General Sibonile Nomvalo, who confirmed that the former Star editor Sifiso Mahlangu will immediately take over the role. Nomvalo described Mahlangu as a seasoned media practitioner whose experience in journalism and communications will strengthen the party's public image ahead of the crucial 2026 local government elections. The dramatic leadership change comes just days after the controversial launch of the Umkhonto weSizwe Party Institutes in Umhlanga, KwaZulu-Natal, an initiative publicly championed by Ndlela and senior party figures, including Oba Mathebula and John Hlophe. At the launch, Ndlela presented the institute as the party's new ideological and strategic nerve center, claiming it will oversee the political management and administration of the organization as part of a broader transformation from a conventional political party into what it described as a liberation movement. The announcement immediately raised eyebrows within the party, with speculation emerging that parallel power structures were beginning to form inside the organization. On Monday, the Umkhonto weSizwe Party leadership decisively shut down those claims. Nomvalo declared the institute's earlier pronouncements null and void, insisting that the structure had acted outside its constitutional powers and without the approval of the party's top leadership. According to the Secretary General, members of the institute had since accepted guidance from the national officials and acknowledged that the statement overstepped the authority of the body. The leadership also confirmed that the institute will now function under the party's official organizational framework and report directly to the Secretary General's office. While Nomvalo thanked Ndlela for helping establish the Umkhonto weSizwe Party's media presence during its formative months, the tone of the briefing suggested a firm attempt by the leadership to reassert central authority and contain growing internal tensions. Ndlela's removal is the latest chapter in the turbulent political journey inside the Umkhonto weSizwe Party. In June 2025, Dr. John Hlophe, who also serves as the party's parliamentary leader, removed Ndlela from the parliamentary whip team following allegations of misconduct and internal division. In a strongly worded letter at the time, Hlophe accused him of displaying arrogance, disrespect towards senior leaders, and behavior that allegedly undermined unity within the caucus. The accusation included claims that Ndlela insulted the chief whip by referring to her as a political novice and newcomer, while also engaging in factional battles and obstructing parliamentary communication processes. The outspoken politician also found himself at the center of a bitter public feud with former MK Party Secretary General Floyd Shivambu after explosive allegations involving substance abuse surfaced in 2025. Ndlela responded by threatening legal action against Shivambu. Despite the controversies, Ndlela played a prominent role in shaping the Umkhonto weSizwe Party's public voice after the organization entered parliament following South Africa's 2024 general elections. His sudden removal now signals another significant consolidation of power within Zuma's party as it battles to maintain unity while positioning itself for the next local government elections. The Umkhonto weSizwe Party has not disclosed additional reasons behind Ndlela's dismissal beyond Monday's official statement, but the latest developments point to deepening internal battles over authority structure and political direction within one of South Africa's most closely watched political movements. Meanwhile, Duduzile Zuma Sampudla, the daughter of the former president Jacob Zuma Sampudla, reacted to Nhlamulo Ndlela being shown the door and took it to her ex account to show support for him. she posted a series of tweets that appeared to defend her friend Ndlela. In one of her tweets, she wrote, 14th December 2023, the call that changed your destiny at Ndlamulo Ndlela. Darling, what are you doing 16th December? I need your good English to MC and to hold down a program for Dad. Keep it low. I'll give you detail when you get to my house tomorrow for final planning. The rest is history. The pics below were taken right before we left for the historical announcement. Spitfire said, President, I need a picture with you because this day will go down in history. In another tweet, she wrote, the sacrificial lamb, history will absolve you at Ndlamulo Ndlela. The posts have since sparked widespread reactions on social media, with many interpreting them as a strong show of loyalty and support for Ndlela following his removal. People responded to her tweets and one said, darling, you are actually confirming what the public has been saying about you guys. The reason he wasn't touched all this time is because he's your darling. Thanks for the confirmation. Someone also said, I'm concerned about the instability around the Umkhonto weSizwe Party leadership. We were coming just tight. I think maybe if you can consider joining hands with Ngobese Zuma and be more vocal on the illegal immigration issue, you'll gain more support. Someone also stated, he indeed took the bull by horns from the start. This was indeed a moment of history in the making. Comrade Ndlamulo Ndlela remains the integral part of the Umkhonto weSizwe Party tsunami emergence. Someone also stated, a program for Dad is what will never debunk the family party narrative. One also wrote, please tell Baba that for him to win, he needs to go fetch everyone who was there from the beginning. I trust him that he is a critical thinker. They won't be able to swindle MK even if they are enemy agents. They are needed for the masses and the two-third. Someone also stated, don't start your nonsense now please. Call him, send him a text, visit him, do whatever you deem fit. Just don't sacrifice the organization's image for Ndlamulo. It's not Ndlamulo that we voted for, so please. Someone also stated, your dad forgot to check with you before removing your boyfriend from his position. In another tweet, she tweeted, you served well at Ndlamulo Ndlela, KwaXimba. One reacted and said, bring Ndlamulo back. This man was instrumental in getting votes for the MK. Who's that idiot called Mahlangu? Commander Grenade, get your house in order and fight. There are some forces gaining momentum to manipulate Ubaba in making this decision. The time is now. We want our MK back. One stated, the druggie is gone. You are still there only because your father owns that thing. Otherwise, you are one useless being. Someone stated, so do you really think that all the elders who are still left in the ANC will come and join us in the MK party? When you behave like this, do you think they will accept this kind of conduct from you? If you are used to controlling people close to you, please stop there, not here in the M. What's your take on this one, people? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more news.